Hi, and welcome to the Schaefer Crazy Adventures.
Part 1.
There might be a few takes to this.
So Matt just removed the old factory, and he's going to cut himself on the video.
Probably going to cut myself.
So he's installing a new Oxygenics. Let me see here.
Because even though we haven't tested it, apparently...
Oxygenics Pure Shower Genius.
That's the Spanish version.
And so this new one looks like this. It has multiple settings and a nicer metal hose. And basically it's supposed to increase the water pressure more than what the factory set comes with. This is the factory one that came with it. You can just see it's very basic. And black hose, just kind of a rubber hose. So
Plumber's best friend is Teflon tape.
Which, not sure, but we might eventually replace these handles. But for now, we just got our camper yesterday on March 28th. And so we're just kind of starting with easy, small fixes for now. And we'll do more as we live in it.
What the heck? Righty tighty, lefty loosey.
He has to say that, otherwise he can't twist things on.
Hey.
Okay. Is this glue from... Yep.
Glue from the
Glue
factory.
from the factory.
That's pretty much
Factory
expected.
people aren't as clean as we would want them to be when they put things together, but
have to run some hot water through this to
yeah.
shake it.
So, like any other hose, it's going to be kind of crazy shaped until it's used a while.
A little stiff.
Which we probably won't be using the shower for a little bit yet, since we're still living in our house. And so the old one came with a shower head holder that was just black and plastic. This one is got like a kind of a, what is this, ball and socket type of thing.
Yeah.
And it's metal. And again, just looks nicer. As well as this doodad here. So he's put the ball and socket shower head holder.
Trying to get it in the right place because
Well,
that way you can lift it out. Okay. So I gotta match the top hole.
so these are the holes from the old one. And he will fix these in there.
So match the top one, make sure it's in a good spot and straight. We'll mark a spot. That way I don't mess up the other thing. Always pre-drill your holes because sometimes the stuff behind there is a little flimsy and you might split it. And then you don't have anything to hang your shower head on. I'm going to put a good bead of silicone caulk on the back of this.
Will it cover the old hole that's not going to be used as well? Do you know? Can you just put a dab on there?
Sure can. There you go.
Gosh, I have good ideas sometimes.
You're pretty smart.
My thought was just, even though that should seal it, the water could get in that old hole.
I'm putting a little bit extra on there, but once we get it to where we want it, we'll just be able to wipe it out or wipe it off. Let's just line this up. And then the caulk will hold it in there. I'm gonna put a let me see this. Put a little dab of caulk right there in the hole.
So we're really trying to prevent water from getting in any place it's not supposed to. So we tend to be a little bit more extra with our caulking and that type of thing.
You can always wipe away the extra. Not too deep because you don't want to strip anything out. See, we've got a lot of extra
There's
caulk
extra
coming
stuff,
out.
so we'll
but-
wipe that off quickly and then
It'll disappear. That
which
way.
unfortunately we forgot to do it before and after, which is our
That's the downfall
typical
that we do.
downfall that we have. So we will try and be better about that. But you can pretty much pull up any picture of campers and they all usually come with some type of cheaper version of a shower head.
Alright.
So
So the Teflon tape, I'm going to wrap it with the threads because that's the way that you're going to go on. Otherwise it'll just take the Teflon tape right off.
and if I'm correct, this helps to get a better seal.
Yep. And you want to go 2 or 3 times around.
Yeah, it's really thin and kind of stretchy. And so when you twist it on, it'll kind of squish together.
Now, you don't want any of this excess that's in here.
Right, so hold on.
So-
Stay still for a second. Right, this part here.
Yeah. So I'm going to try to pull that out. Otherwise that'll get
Maybe.
in your line eventually. Maybe. I could just use my knife and like cut it off, but
yeah, you could.
maybe I'll
Might
do that.
But basically, yeah, you don't want it covering, because obviously that's where the water's going to go into the shower head. So
Well, I might have to
and you might have to redo it
I
again.
might have to redo because I'm not a plumber. So
But you have learned things from your retired plumber dad.
couple things.
Is that a shout out to Steve?
Shout out to Steve Schaefer.
This shower head kit was nice. It came with this, the hose, the shower head, and this holder. And then it also came with some hardware for it and the like a little bitty couple wrappings of Teflon tape.
I'm struggling with this Teflon tape. I'll pull it back and then cut it off. It should just tear, but it's
Yeah,
probably
well, and the other thing
probably
is this,
cheap
this
Teflon
might be
tape.
cheaper. Not as quality Teflon tape, which, to be honest, you know, if we don't feel like it's great, we could just use our own.
The pink stuff is better.
Yeah. The pink stuff. Official
Yep. I don't know what the
Teflon
brand name
title.
is.
And it twists on. And twist it really well.
No need to get it.
Here.
Don't really want to over tighten it, but I'm going to get it far enough so you can't really see.
So you can kind of see the tape in there, but it should seal it.
But then you also want to make sure you don't break your fixture.
Oh yeah, put the bevel all the way down. Yeah. And then,
Ta-da! And then,
yeah.
and then
that.
this will get better as the hot water goes through it. And,
Yeah,
you know.
so hopefully it will, well, not hopefully, it will. We've had new ones before, but it'll straighten down into here, and then the excess will probably just hang down here at the bottom.
Yeah.
Good job,
Yeah.
dear.
Yeah,
Okay, our first RV upgrade.
Our first RV project.